Good morning and welcome to the market update for the 5th of January. If we start off looking at the Aussie, it's pretty much not been able to rally back above 101, which is also this last level of support, so support creating resistance. You'd have to think that by the way the market looks, we're going to test a little bit lower today. If you're running it from the short position, you'd want to leave your stop loss above 101, maybe 101.20. If you're long, you'd have to leave your stop loss underneath parity. Moving across onto the euro, 134.50, what I spoke about yesterday, was the level, the key resistance level. If you have a look while looking at the euro, you also have to have a look, in my view, at the euro sterling. As discussed yesterday, the euro sterling was very, very heavy up towards the top of the range. And if you have a look here, you can see 86.50 was really the level. Should have sold it yesterday, but that's a bit frustrating. But where we look now, it's even broken through the support. So concern is that we may see a little bit of a retracement back inside the range, but realistically it looks like it wants to test lower. Heading back to the euro on the shorter term chart, you'd have to think that 133.50 is probably the top now. Now that we've broken back down, this to me looks like the start of another congestion period, and the pressure seems to be on the downside. I personally think we're going to see it back test towards 131, 131.50 in the coming days. But realistically, you've got to leave your stop loss up here. From a point of view of a shorter term, if you look on a 15-minute chart just to get a little bit better view of what's going on, you will find that realistically on the day we shouldn't really go back above 133.32, and I will establish a short position with a stop loss above 133.50. Looking at the sterling, we've also failed back towards the top. 156.50 now seems to be the critical level on the top side, and downside 154.50. So if you have a look at what you think the market's going to do, or what my view the market's going to do, I think it will just drift slowly lower. Probably prefer to run a short euro position than a short sterling position at this point in time, even though I think there is still a fair bit of room to move on the downside. But being the start to the month, I think I'll take it a little bit easier. Having a look at the dollar yen, you'll notice that we tested back towards the breakout level of 81.60 and it kicked quite well from there. To me, it looks a little bit rangy from here. 82.30 on the top, 81.60, 70 on the bottom. Probably not going to get involved in it today.